Hi, I'm Mike with Dead Air, and today we're going to talk a little bit about the Wolverine. Side note, my favorite can. But at any rate, it's 1.5" diameter main body, 193 in the larger mounting part. We started to develop a Kalashnikov AK can, and as we looked into the size of the threads, we needed to put a very large thread in the back of the mount for thread inserts to go into for 24 and 26 millimeter. And it kind of got a little bit of a PBS1 look to it, which is a subs only wipe can, and we wanted a more modern take on it. This is a fully welded stellite stack for modern supersonic high pressure ammunition. You can shoot 300 rum through this, or pretty much anything else that'll fit through it on down from there. 7.4 inches long, 19 to 24 ounces depending on how it's configured and how you're going to mount it at the time. It sways quite a bit that way. You don't want to exceed probably 4,200 foot-pounds of muzzle energy, just to kind of give you an idea of what you can put through it super easy with no trouble. Let's talk mounting. It's going to come to you out of the box with 14 left in it. That's the most common AK thread pitch. So what you want to do there is, I would like to show this to you a little bit, and we'll get a little bit of a close-up on it before or while I'm talking. I also do some great camera work for you guys. You've got 3 positions. One position removes the rear collar, one aligns the front sight detent pin, one holds the cap out of the way. I'll give you a little demo of that. So I'm going to put it on, and then I'm going to put it up in the position to install, so the teeth cannot index with the front sight detent pin. This is muzzle seating. I got to switch to these left-handed threads with my right hand. Otherwise, I'll never get this on. Here we go. So you're going to want to tighten it down really good. Just give it a good cinch. Then you're going to lift this collar back up to position 2 and rotate it until it clicks into place. And then you're going to lock all 3 of these together by tightening this retaining collar down to the locking collar, like so. Now it's all timed and set up to this particular rifle. What you want to do now is obviously a quick alignment check, because everyone knows these things have the most horrible threads ever made by man. Once it passes that, shoot it. Let's talk thread inserts. This is 14 left. I'll just kind of go off the top of my head, so if I miss 7 or 8 of them, you can look on the website. We make it in 14 right for BZ58s. We make it in 13 right for Galils. We make it in half, 5/8, 9/16 left and right, 15 millimeter. It's actually a super awesome can for G3s and 33s and that sort of delayed roller blowback stuff. We make it in 60 millimeter for RPDs, 24, 26. I'm probably forgetting a couple, but there's quite a few thread inserts to choose from, and that will allow you to simply just direct thread it on. And it does not need the front sight detent to interface if you're going to say put it on a FAL. I'd like to show you my very favorite thread insert, the one that I use the most as of late. You can switch from Wolverine threads to industry standard 1 3/8 threads. I kind of, as of late, have been setting it up like this. So Wolverine 1 3/8 adapter, Xeno adapter, and I find myself using that on precision rifles and AR-15 type stuff and all manner of anything that'll fit on. Just a very clean, easy setup. You can get to everything with a wrench. It tightens down with an 1.5 inch standard size. Like I said before, any 1 3/8 industry standard mount, so you can put any brand of mount in there from any company that makes a 1 3/8 adapter, would be Chemo or Xeno from us. The baffle stack and the way that it can go onto such a crooked threaded barrel is very funnel shaped. It is spaced specifically for the overgassed AKs, and the funnel shape allows it to have a great amount of misangularity. I don't know the proper term for that, but it can be dog leg crooked and usually fit just fine. A Wolverine shares the same exact front cap, threading, and taper amount as all of our rifle cans. So you could put 22, 6.5, 30. As you size it down, the Wolverine front cap is sitting right around 42 or 3 cal. You want to double check that with a rod. It may pass a projectile no problem through the cap that comes on it, but if you're going to put it on a 5.56 AK, you may only be able to get down to 30 caliber as far as the caps are concerned. So the Wolfman wipe cap is in play, the flash hider end caps are in play, all the regular rifle caps will fit into this. If you have any questions, info@deadAirSilencers.com. You can go to our website, deadAirSilencers.com, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. Your local stocking dealer will also be able to help you. Thanks for taking the time. We'll see you on the next one.